Hello and welcome to another political throwdown.
It's the Blues versus Reds, and Jeremy Corbyn with a quick first engagement.
I'm sure the whole House will join me in joining the Prime Minister in condemning the shootings in Strasbourg.
Corbyn here, respecting parliamentary tradition of mentioning dead people. It's not going to win him any points, but etiquette is appreciated.
Delighted to see the Prime Minister back in her place after her little journeys.
Oh, now, I don't think it's fair to criticise May for pursuing her singer-songwriter career.
Yes, promoting her debut album, Song and Fable, takes up a lot of free time, I'm sure.
And if it overlaps with her duties as PM, then so be it, I say. Where would we be without world leader classics such as Tony Blair's Rhythms of Mass Seduction?
For that decision today, I accept full responsibility. Now can I please come back to daytime news? Inspiring stuff, but back to the debate.
I did travel to Europe yesterday. Actually, the Right Honourable Gentleman couldn't care less what I bring back from Brussels.
Now, I have seen some of the souvenirs that May brings back from her travels, and, well, I can't really blame the Reds for being disinterested.
Yeah, there are only so many miniature Eiffel Towers that a man can take.
What wants to do is to create chaos in our economy.
May skillfully pretending not to have forgotten what she was saying.
Damage, division in our society, and damage to our economy.
Well, what she said didn't make much sense, but she sure said it, and boy, was some of those words scary.
Nothing has changed.
Damaging division certainly has a lyrical ring to it, regardless of what it could possibly mean.
Yes, let's not damage the division, I say.
About the temporary nature of the backstop, she needn't have gone to Europe. She could have just asked her Attorney General, who said it endures indefinitely.
Ooh, a cruel reference to make there.
Yes, the words of an ex-lover speaking about May's oral generosity as being something which he had to endure indefinitely certainly has no place in the House of Commons.
Yes, as haunting an image as that may be, there truly is a fine line between politicking and outright bullying.
Before the House rises for the Christmas recess.
I say to the Right Honourable Gentleman, I had discussions with a number of people yesterday, and I have made some progress.
May doing what she does best, being at a meeting, discussing discussions which she's had at meetings.
There are further discussions to be held. He asks about the meaningful vote. The meaningful vote has been deferred, and the date of that vote will be announced in the normal way.
May, adopting a condescending tone, like a mother telling her child, if you wanted your daddy and I to stay together, I guess you should have voted harder.
I'll tell members on the other side, when we've had a meaningful vote, we had it in the referendum on 2016.
A strong attack from May.
Totally and absolutely unacceptable.
Oh, Corbyn just went full dad mode on Theresa May.
Talk about a telling off. That was some verbal spanking.
This House agreed a programme motion. This House agreed the 5 days of debate. This House agreed when the vote was going to take place.
A strong rule of three, much stronger than May's earlier attempt.
And the energy just keeps on coming.
Deny this House the chance of a vote on this crucial matter. The Prime Minister and her government have already been found to be in contempt of Parliament. Her behaviour today...
Corbyn's pointy finger striking like lightning to the thunder of his words.
May shaking her head like a boxer trapped in the corner of a ring.
But how many more punches can she take?
Minister's appalling behaviour needs to be held to account by this House as to how...
Order.
The King of England here, attempting to drive a wedge between the Blues and the Reds, like the estranged child of a broken marriage.
Don't try to shout down. All you do is wear out your voices and you won't succeed. Amen.
Amen.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Mr. Speaker, does the current situation look or feel like certainty? Can the Prime Minister mark her own homework on this matter?
Oh, a biting remark.
Well, we all know one group of people that don't want to find a constructive solution. It's the Labour Party front bench.
Yes! A fantastic no-you response from May, completely catching the Reds off guard and shutting down Corbyn's assault.
Of the Chamber. No plan, no clue, no Brexit.
And finished off with a perfect rule of three. Truly politics at its best.
Put simply, there is no hard counter to a no-you play.
Mr. Speaker, the time for dithering and delay is over.
Corbyn strong to respond.
The Prime Minister...
Could it be that we're witnessing a rewriting of the meta?
She is...
Oh, what a shame. Corbyn's momentum stifled by the opponent's jibes.
Speaker, the time for dithering and delay by this government is over.
A repeat! Corbyn plays the repeat!
A strategy used whilst politics was still in beta. Long since forgotten and long since countered, but here, used in response to the "No You." Truly unbelievable stuff we're seeing today.
The vote. Whatever happens with her Conservative leadership vote today, it is utterly irrelevant to the lives of people across our country.
Corbyn's pace, measured and firm. He knows he has the lead.
Government's inability to get a deal that works for the whole country. Will she now put this deal before Parliament and halt this escalating crisis which is so damaging to the lives of so many people in this country?
Finishing off with a solid provocation of empathy. What could May possibly respond with?
Labour Party, there's one thing we can be sure about, that whatever U-turn comes next in Labour's policy, he'll send out...
Oh, that's not good for the Blues. Another "No You" play. The same as before.
Be heard, and belatedly he was.
Clearly, May hadn't planned for this, but who could suspect the powerful No You play would face such a hard counter?
Whatever change in Labour policy we'll see, he sent out his henchmen to reveal it all to the world, the inconstant gardener. Can I...
What?
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God, that was bad.
Is she calling him a gardener?
What's wrong with gardening?
And what the f*** does inconstant mean?
The Right Honourable Gentleman. Can I say to the Right Honourable Gentleman, I think it's time. Somebody will explain it to the Leader of the Opposition a little bit later.
May here implying that if you don't get the joke, it's because you're stupid, and not because the joke was wank.
Indeed. Well, it was a good match throughout, but Corbyn ran away with it in the end. Join us next time on Political Throwdown for the final match of 2018. Surely no punches will be held, no sticks nor stones left unthrown.
'Cause names'll get you elected.
And to this country isn't leaving the EU, it's a Corbyn government.